Whiskey lovers, okay, here we are about halfway through April. I would normally shoot this as a side-by-side, but house is in a bit of chaos at the moment because we're moving. So the landlord here has decided they wanted to develop the property. I'm not surprised. It's a very old house. It's very small, but it's on a big block. Lots of potential. And the quick nature of some of the repairs and then some of the other repairs not getting done had hindered to this coming moment. So we found a place, so we'll be moving in a couple of weeks. It's going to be interesting because this is going to be a lot of work since the stroke, and not as strong, have as much energy as I used to. So we'll see how we go. It'll be a bit stressful, but whatever, and that calls for a good drink. Now, as I said last week, I'm going to do a smoky old fashioned, inspired by the wonderful creation at Grandad's Bar in Newcastle. If you're ever there, I highly recommend going in and trying the smoky old fashioned. They also did a really good Manhattan. And what else did I try from there? Two old fashions. The reason why I had two was because I had to have one for the first drink, and then Josh had one, so I had one with him. So we had two old fashions. I had a Manhattan, and I'm sure there was another drink I had there before we moved on, and I can not think what it was. It was a few weeks ago, but it was all superb. They are connected to their own distillery. Unfortunately, though, this was a satellite store, so they didn't have actually any bottles bar what they were using to sell. Otherwise, I probably would have bought one. Suffice to say, once we get the financial sorted out of the way for the move, I might actually try to source them through their website and give it a go. All right, so I can't do the whole bell-shaped smoke thing, the theatrics of it that they did, but I could try to create the flavors. So the old-fashioned. So we're going to use the red breast. So because you want, typically in an old-fashioned is usually done with a bourbon or a rye whiskey. Irish works fine. Personally, I think you can do one, and I have done one for myself with scotches and Japanese whiskies occasionally. And you can do that, but we'll just stick to the basics. So we'll want 2 shots of the whiskey. And now you want simple syrup, 1 or 2 teaspoons. Now, if you can't get simple syrup, you could either you can make your own. I have made my own before. 1-to-1 parts of sugar and water, and boil that until the sugar is dissolved. You can also use 1-to-1 ratio of honey, so water, 1 honey, 1 water, or you can just use maple syrup. Agraff syrup is fine as well, and I just went with the maple. Of course, we're coming up to winter soon, so the kids are going to want pancakes, so maple syrup's always good. So we just want a bit of maple in. And then, you serve this, of course, obviously over ice. And then you just want your Anagosto bitters. 2 to 3 dashes of it. Three. And then you just stir in. Okay. Now we're going to have it smoked. So like I said, I'm pretty certain the Grandad bar used cherry wood smoke. So we're going for that. So we'll set that over my glass, like so, and fire her up. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh yes, look at that. Beautiful. And then you can sort of see the little layer of smoke over it. Pretty damn close. Yeah, so give this a go. I'm loving the smoker now that I've worked it out. So you need, for the smoker, you need a high-powered propane or butane, no, propane we use here, torch. Has the right smell. Okay. So until next week, I'll have to decide what I'm going to do, but until next week, Sante.